Hey, what's going on guys? John here, and today I wanted to do a video review for the Greenworks backpack sprayer. In this video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the setup of this. We're going to do a demo of the sprayer, and then I'll just go through everything and give you my overall thoughts. So let's first start with the setup. Overall, this is fairly easy to get up and running very quickly. I was able to fill it up and basically run this within just a few minutes of pulling it out of the box. Starting with the actual container on the top, you have this large piece that actually spins off here where you can fill this with whatever liquid you're going to be using. There's a filter piece here on the inside, so this will actually pop out. And I just filled this with water as an initial test. I was using it earlier and you can still see there's a good amount left. So this will actually hold quite a bit, whether or not you're spraying chemicals or just using this to spray water. Once you're done, this will actually spin on. You just have to make sure it's aligned right. And you can use this to actually hold the top of this, but they do recommend making sure that you don't do that with like harsh chemicals, and that way you don't have like a spilling incident. So overall, once this is on, you're pretty much good to go. You have a spray nozzle here that you attach to the hose end, so this hooks in here. This has a locking mechanism that you can use right here, so this piece can actually go in and then lock up, so that way it doesn't get hit accidentally. And then you have this long tube that actually connects to it, and then there's different spray nozzles that you can connect. So in this case, you have all these different attachments. They all come in a bag, so here's one that's like a little bit of a wider spray. This one basically is like a four piece, it'll spread. This one actually is a multi-spray, so this will spray out 2 at a time. And then this one I believe is more of a just generic wide or focus spray. And then you've also got this one that does another variation of either wide or focus spray that I've got on there now. So overall, pretty easy to use. You have these large backpack straps here. You have an initial clip here that goes in, and then you also got a larger clip that'll go around your chest. In terms of the battery, it does come with a 40 volts lithium battery. Here's the charger here, pretty straightforward. You just lay that down, and that'll give you an idea of what's going on with the charging. In terms of installing the battery, you have a flip-up lid here, so this is completely protected in like a little case. So you can see the battery just sits in here. All of the Greenworks batteries, you can simply hit a button and see how much power is left. This actually had a bar when I took it out, so it's good to go. Once you're ready to use this, you just put the battery in, clip it in, and then you have a power button here on the side. You'll hear the motor rev up. I'm going to actually take this outside and we'll just spray it. I'm not going to put it on my back or anything, but we'll open the door, run outside, and you guys can get some idea of how this would work. In our case, we have like a large garden, so we may actually fill this with water, and then what we could do is run it outside and go water the garden with it, or use it for chemicals out in the garden, anything like that that we may want to do. So we'll go ahead. You can hear the motor kick up a little bit, and once it's ready to go, this was actually a little loose from me twisting it, but there you can see it'll spray the water, and I can, water plants, go out there, and you can hear the motor. It's not too loud, and this is basically going to work perfectly for exactly what I want. You can walk all around with this without, running hoses or anything like that from your house. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. You do have to make sure everything's tightened, because as you can see, it's actually loose on me there on the end from twisting it. So all of these just have to be fully tight before you use it. So definitely check all of that. In my case, we had water, not a big deal, but if you had chemical, you definitely don't want that happening. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video review. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. Ultimately, I think this is a really, really awesome tool. I've used other Greenworks products. We actually have like their lawnmower and some other products, and I've been very happy with them. This holds 4 gallons, so that's going to be more than enough to do most jobs or anything that you're going to be using it for. Anyway, hopefully you guys found the video review helpful, and I'll talk to you later.